Road trips are my favorite. Not. But I have to go on them if I want to go on family vacations because my family likes to drive there instead of flying, even though it takes so much longer. Um, it ended up being worth it to me though because it ended up taking us to some of my favorite vacations. Several years ago, when I was in seventh grade, my family and I took a trip to Disney World. I was so excited because I wanted to go there so bad for the longest time, even though the drive was 20 hours long. We ended up seeing some pretty cool things, like we saw different animals that I'd never seen before in Animal Kingdom, and saw different Disney characters on floats and in the restaurants. And we did we took many rides and did cool things. It was the best. Uh, 2 years after that, we went to South Dakota, which I wasn't happy about it because the ride there was 18 hours long, and I'm not into historical things or Indian culture. But it ended up being really cool because we got to see Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse, which were really massive, which blew my mind how people could do that. What also made it better was our hotel had a water park in it, so that's where me and my little brother were quite often. It ended up being a really cool trip. I loved it. Uh, 2 years ago, my family and I took a trip to South Padre Island here in Texas, and even though the ride wasn't near as long as South Dakota and Florida, I still wasn't happy about driving there as usual. Um, we ended up going to the beach where we took a banana boat out in the Gulf, and our jet ski broke down, and we were on the water for an hour waiting for another jet ski to come. It ended up being pretty funny and very hot, but it was still pretty cool. Uh, the next day, we went to Fiesta, Texas, where we rode many different roller coaster rides, which is my favorite thing to do, actually. That ended up being a pretty good trip as well. Uh, Road trips, like, I'm not very fond of them, but they ended up taking me to my favorite trips, as you can see.